but I wanted to talk about decisions. And I've been thinking a lot lately about the power of making decisions and why so many people fail and pretty much suck at making decisions. Reality is, unless you can determine a contrast in your mind, you're never really going to be able to make a true decision. And what I mean by contrast is you have to know what you don't want first when you're making a decision. This is psychology of making a good decision. A lot of people look for others to make decisions for them, and we live in a world of followers. We live in a world of people constantly just looking for answers. And this is good for people like you and I, because this is where the opportunity lies. If you can show the way, if you can step up and lead the way and be proactive about things, people will naturally follow you, because subconsciously they're looking for people like us to step up and show the way and lead the way. And so, like I said, the contrast aspect is the biggest factor when making decisions. So you have to know what you don't want first. The only way to know what you want is to know what you don't want. Because, again, the problem with society today is there's so much noise and information, and people can't make a fucking decision because they don't know what they don't want. They only know what they do want. For example, this is huge in the online, make money online space with the internet. A lot of you guys know I got involved with that. A lot of you guys know I got involved with that when I left college, and I still have my foot in the door when it comes to generating money online. But a lot of people are consumed by something called the shiny object syndrome, where they're jumping in one opportunity from the next because the top leader of the industry is doing it big, but they don't understand the key characteristics and principles that have gotten these leaders where they want, or gotten these leaders to the top of their game, through hard work, through dedication, through sacrifice, all the key principles and traits that are required to be successful. And they think that the opportunity is what's going to get them where they want. And the reality is, if you have those key traits and develop those key traits, and this is kind of a rant, this is off topic, but if you have the key traits to be successful, you can jump in any vehicle or any opportunity and become successful. You have to develop as a person first. It's not about the opportunity. So, in all reality, that's the problem, is there's so much opportunity that people don't know what they don't want. They just know what they do want. So when there's 20 different ways to make money online, they're going to try all of them, because they all can make money online. That's what they want. But what they fail to realize is that they don't want certain things in those opportunities which can allow them to make a decision. For example, I wanted to start a home-based business. I knew I wanted to generate some type of income besides a job. So there's hundreds of thousands of those opportunities. But I had to make a clear decision in my mind. I don't want to do it in person. I don't want to do it over the phone. I want to do it strictly with the internet. Okay, great. Now you've cut your decision from about 1,000 different opportunities to about 100 different opportunities. And yeah, I'm just making simple numbers. There's a lot more, obviously. But then from there, you start to think, do you want a sales team to sell your stuff? Do you want to do e-commerce? Do you want social media? There's different subcategories. So when you start deciding what you don't want, I didn't want e-commerce. I didn't want Shopify. So different things like that. I didn't want to have to send emails to everybody every day. I wanted to leverage certain things. So then you start defining what you don't want. And then you can make a decision. Then the answers start to show up, and they start to clear themselves out. Once you've decided what you want, what you don't want. Once you've decided what you don't want, the answers will start to arise themselves. So making decisions stems from the contrast of being able to decide what you don't want first. Know what you don't want. Then you'll be able to find your answer.